Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our broadcast of Edgewater versus Lake Gibson playoff edition, round one of the playoffs. Apologies for the late start, having some technical difficulties here, but we are currently 10:58 in the first quarter, 0-0. First drive of the game, Edgewater had a 3-and-out, and now Lake Gibson has the ball here on second down. Starting for Lake Gibson is Braden Paget. So second down and 10. Drops back to throw. Has a man open. That is Jace Severett. And it's only going to be a formidable gain of about one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 here. Now, some background. Edgewater ended the season 10-0. They are currently the number one seed here in their district, and they are playing last seeded Lake Gibson, who went 5-5 on the season. So Lake Gibson has a lot on their hands today. See if they want to try to upset this Edgewater team here in the playoffs. So third down, empty backfield. Drops back to throw. Drops back to pass. And is it picked? And it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be called incomplete. Saphir Miller there tried intercepting it, and McClinton there with the pressure. So that's going to bring a 3-and-out here for this Lake Gibson offense. So 2 quick 3-and-outs here to start the game. Back for the Eagles, Cole Emanuel. So in their first season under new head coach Patrick Browning, they've been absolutely incredible, impeccable. 10-0 regular season, capped off with a wire-to-wire finish a couple weeks ago. 28-7 victory over Boone, who is no slouch of a team, and they beat him by 21. Bounce into the air. It's going to be held in by Emmanuel. He's going to get tripped up. He's going to stay on his feet. He's going to turn the corner. He's going to get to the 40. He's going to make another man miss, and then there's a flag on the field as he gets down around the 48-yard line. We'll see what this flag here is about. Officials are still discussing. And it looks like Edgewater is going to move back a little bit. Personal foul. Blindside block. That's a blindside block. And out comes Carter Emanuel and this high-powered Edgewater offense. Now, Carter Emanuel this season alone, according to Max Preps, 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Very, very efficient here for Mr. Carter Emanuel, the Yukon commit. And there's going to be a timeout here on Lake Gibson. So we're going to take a quick timeout real quick. You're watching Edgewater Playoffs here on the NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Edgewater Playoff Football. 0-0 is your score. 9:33 left to go in the quarter. And Carter Emanuel is going to do a quick check down, and he's going to get met right at the line of the game. He's actually going to fumble. Are they going to call it a fumble? And Carter Emanuel's pass completes to Cole Emanuel. They are not. It's going to be completion to brother Cole Emanuel, and going to lose some yardage there. About a loss of 6 there. Going to pin him back to the 29-yard line. Excuse me, loss of 3 there. It's going to be a 31-yard line. So this Lake Gibson team obviously finished 5-5, made the playoffs. First down. Looks like it's a replay of the down. Going to be direct snap to Damian Moore. Damian Moore is going to bring the ball up, a little bit of power, and he's going to get a nice stop there. Excuse me, that was Bryce Jackson on the carry. Gain of 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. So Damian's out today. So no Damian Moore today. Manuel drops back to throw. He's looking deep down the field. He has a man open, but overthrown. And there's going to be a flag for pass interference. Saphir Miller, the intended receiver there. And the corner not too happy about that. That was Eli DeShazer on the coverage. So it's going to move him all the way up past midfield. That flag gives him a lot of momentum there on the play. So 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A little bit of trickery here with this Browning offense. Made a motion. That's Emmanuel. Emmanuel drops back to throw. He's going to roll out to his left. He's going to run up the field a little bit, and he's going to run out of bounds for about a gain of 3 right there. It's going to be 2nd and 7. So Lake Gibson, one of the teams that got blown out by Lakeland. 40-0 was the score of that game. And Lakeland, the 2 seed of this division. Snap, flea flicker, going deep down the field. He's got a man open, in and out of the hands.
Pass is incomplete.
Cole Emmanuel there with the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Jackson with the throwback to Carter Emmanuel and almost had a huge gain there on the play. So 3rd, Emmanuel drops back to throw, has a man, incomplete, just misthrows it. So another short drive here for Edgewater after getting the pass interference. And it looks like Edgewater is actually going to go for it. So 4th down. Fourth and 7. He's going to snap the ball, drops back to throw. He's getting chased, rolls out to his right, throws, and it's incomplete. But he's short of the 1st down.
This is complete.
Cole Emmanuel there with the reception, but it's still short, so it's going to be a turnover on downs here for Edgewater. Pressure from that right side really disrupted. Mason Sandalolo with the pressure, and it's a big reason why Lake Gibson has this ball right now. So 1st and 10, placed at the 41-yard line. Rolls out to his right, and he's just going to throw it away.
Pass from Paget, incomplete. Pressure from Mike McClinton.
Mike McClinton there on the pressure. Now Paget on the season had 1,500 yards, 9 touchdowns, 6 interceptions as their starter. One of the big parts of their offense there. So 2nd and 10, waiting to call from the sideline. Motioning to his man. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to go, and he's going to slide down at around the 48-yard line. So about a gain of 7. So we have 3rd and short here in midfield.
30-yard-and-a-half for the Braves.
Padgett running out of that pocket, getting a nice speed boost, just short of the 1st down. But it's going to bring up 3rd and short. Men in motion. That's Derek McBride and Jason Severett. Padgett's going to keep it himself. He's going to try getting the 1st down. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Mike McClinton there on the play. What a guy. Mike McClinton, one of the big players, big acquisitions of the offseason. Transfer from Ocoee, App State commit, making the stop there. And out comes the punting unit here for Lake Gibson.
Ellis Malinowski back to punt it for the Braves. Number 17.
Octavius Lewis,
back
the
for
punt
Eagles.
returner. And they're going to try a little bit of trickery. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be intercepted. Saphir Miller is going to break a tackle and then gets tripped off midfield. What was Lake Gibson thinking there? Trickery into the pass leads to an interception. Saphir Miller with the big pick, and it's going to allow Edgewater to come up to midfield. 6:13 left to go in the first quarter. They're taking a water break. We're going to take a water break as well. You're watching the NFHS Network here on NFHS Network. Edgewater Eagles presented by EA Sports. To the game. So what? I hope so. I wish. I love saying trickery. Just a little bit of trickery there. Welcome back to Edgewater, Lake Gibson, and district playoff 0-0. So your score halfway through the first quarter. And let's see what Edgewater has dialed up here on this drive. So 1st down, 2 receivers out to the left. Back in the backfield is Jackson. Direct snap to Jackson. And Jackson's going to cut up the middle for about a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here for Edgewater. And it seems like there is an injury here on the field on the Gibson side. That is Malachi Moore. We're going to take a timeout real quick. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles on NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports.
Get your favorite McDonald's meals delivered right to your door. McDonald's is a happy sponsor of these playoffs. And as a reminder, don't go home tonight without your officially licensed SAA championship souvenir. Whether it be a t-shirt, a golf shirt, a sweatshirt, a cap, visit the team IP table and purchase yours today.
Welcome back to Edgewater, Lake Gibson. 0-0 is your score, excuse me. And we got some mascots out here tonight. Got the 2 Edgewater mascots here tonight interacting with the fans. And due to a unfortunate road closure, the game for a playoff game is a little bit empty here today. and it's a little bit sad to say the least, but we're going to have fun nonetheless. It is a nice 63 degrees outside as well. Good weather for some Friday night lights, especially in the playoff time. So, 2nd and 5. Bryce Jackson in the backfield, excuse me. He's going to take the direct snap, and he's going to get about a gain of 5 for the first down. And they're going in the hurry-up formation. Manuel going to direct snap to Jackson again. Jackson is going to get about a gain of 2 there.
2nd and 8.
And Edgewater's going to continue that hurry-up offense. Jackson again with the direct snap. He's going to run it to the right side.
One more time, gain of 2.
And there's going to be another gain of 2. And out comes the subs for 3rd down. 3rd and 6 here. Going with a shotgun set. Manuel drops back to throw. Quick fire. Completes it. Makes a man miss. That's Emmanuel. Manuel's going to break away. And he's going to try to make it to the end zone, but he's going to get stopped around the 10-yard line. 37-yard gain for another first down. But there's a flag on the play. See what the officials talking about here. It's going to be holding on Edgewater.
Holding on the Eagles.
But it's going to be after the play. So they're still going to have a first down. Crowd coming a little bit alive here. More crowd showing up as the game is going on. 4:46 left to go in the first. Elijah Moore. Fraser in at running back. Man in motion. It's going to be direct snap. He's going to fumble the football. And it's going to be recovered by Edgewater. Or excuse me, it's going to be recovered.
By Braves, we think. First down, Braves.
And it's going to be recovered by Lake Gibson. So a mess up on the offensive side of the ball by Elijah Frazier. First play of the game, fumbles the ball and gives it right back to Lake Gibson. A little bit of a slow start here for both sides of the ball, for both teams. So first down, hands it off. He's going to break away. He's going to make a man miss. And then it's finally going to get brought down by Mike McClinton. Gain of 18. Stephen Bell with the carry. And they're going to start running the hurry-up offense. Another handoff. He's going to break another tackle, but is going to get stopped after a gain of 1 yard. Mike McClinton there.
Clinic on the tackle.
And there's another injury. And that was a running back, Stephen Bell. And we're also going to take a timeout real quick. We're watching Edgewater Lake Gibson playoffs here on the NFHS Network.
Official news about www.fhsaa.com. Catch live and on-demand postseason coverage of Florida high school sports. For the latest official news about Edgewater High School athletics, check out Edgewater Athletics on Facebook or visit our website, edgewaterathletics.com. for the most up-to-date information.
Welcome back to Edgewater football. Second and 9. It's going to be a handoff. Fake the handoff. It's going to be a run out to the left side for about a gain of 6. Paget, excuse me. They're using his legs on that play. So, 3rd and 3. And it looks like Edgewater is trying to bring some pressure. Quarterback's going to audible. Paget drops back to throw. And he's going to throw left, and it's going to be incomplete. Mike McClinton there coming off the edge super fast. He's been everywhere so far this game. He's going to bring a 4th down. Cole Emanuel coming back to return the punt.
Malinowski, the punter. Cole Emanuel is back for the Eagles.
And Manuel is going to just let that go. And he's actually going to pick it up. He's going to make a man miss, and then he's going to get tackled at the 14-yard line. 7-yard return. Pretty ballsy play there by Emmanuel, to say so the least.
Caleb back on the tackle for the Braves.
So here comes a 1st down. Deep back into Edgewater territory. Empty backfield here for Carter Emanuel. Carter Emanuel is going to fire, completes it. He is going to push a man forward for, looks like, about a gain of 7. Grayson Gibson there with the reception.
Gain of 6. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3.
Doing a little bit of trickery on that offensive line. Man in motion. That is Emmanuel. Direct snap to Bryce Jackson. Bryce Jackson's going to run it up the middle, and he's going to keep turning those legs, and he's going to get a 1st down. Gain of 5.
Bryce Jackson on the carry. Needed 3, got 6.
Freshman Bryce Jackson playing the hurry-up offense is going to give it to Jackson once again, and Jackson is going to get a gain of 4. And there's another player down here for Lake Gibson.
Champion has a ring to it. Herb Jones is the official championship partner of the Florida High School.
You're watching the Edgewater Eagles here on FHS Network, presented by EA Sports. We'll be right back.
Good luck to the players, coaches, and fans from Musco Lighting, the official and exclusive lighting partner of the Florida High School Athletic Association. Whether it's hometown field or professional stadium, you always know when it's Musco. Edgewater football team would like to recognize its sponsors who do so much to help make this football season possible. Advent Health, Palmer's BBC, Palmer's Garden Goods, Church on the Drive, Floyd's Barbershop, and PR's Taco Palace. We sincerely appreciate our sponsors here at Edgewater High School.
Welcome back to Edgewater football. 0-0. Still your score. Excuse me. 2 minutes left to go. And 2nd and 5. Manuel is going to hand it off to Jackson. Jackson is going to get met.
Jackson on the carry, gain of a yard on the play.
Gain of a yard. 3rd and 4 coming up here for Edgewater. So, in comes 3rd down. Shotgun formation. Manuel fakes the handoff and completely miscommunicates with his man. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Pass intended for number 17, Tavius Lewis.
Lewis there with the target, the intended receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down, and out comes McClinton to punt. Derek McBride, the returner.
Mike McClinton back for Neal's punt.
McClinton punted away. Going to drop around the 29-yard line.
37-yard punt from McClinton, no return.
Gunnar Voorhees, one of the players on the gun. So it's going to be a 1st down, 29-yard line here for Lake Gibson. So 1st and 10 here for Lake Gibson. Paget drops back to throw. Throws, completes it to a man, makes a man miss. He's still jumping around and is finally going to get tackled. Severett with the reception. Gentry Wood there on the tackle. 2nd and 4 incoming. 1 minute left to go here in the quarter. Paget. Getting his read. Hands it off. It's going to be a little bit of a push, about a gain of 3 there.
Harrison Downing to report to the south end zone gate. You're going to meet Mike Strange with football on the tee. Harrison.
So 3rd down here coming up for Lake Gibson. Lake Gibson receiving more calls from their sideline. And out comes the end of the quarter. 0-0 is your score after 1. You are watching the Edgewater Eagles here on the NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports. We'll be right back for quarter number 2.
For he and 3 of his friends. Eagle fans, on your feet as we cheer on Harrison Downing. All right, fans, let's go crazy for Harrison. Let's see if we can do it. Come on, Flock. Oh!
This is probably the worst one I've seen so far.
Harrison, we'll give you another shot at halftime. One more shot at halftime.
Welcome back to Edgewater football. Second quarter is the start. Third and short here for Lake Gibson. Hands the ball off. Is going to get to the first down just barely. Gain of 3 there.
First down, Braves.
That was Bell there on the first down at the 39-yard line. Paget going to hand it off. Bell breaks away a little bit, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more.
14, first down, Braves.
Stephon Bell getting a little bit of motion here. First and 10 after the gain of 13 by Bell. Gonna fake the handoff. He's gonna trip. Paget's just gonna trip there on the play. A loss of about 5 right there. Excuse me, 6. And it's gonna bring up second down.
Loss of 6, second and 16 for the Braves.
So after 2 big chunk plays, a little trip brings them back at 6. So second down here for Edgewater. Excuse me, Lake Gibson. Lake Gibson gonna drop back. Paget rolling out to his right, and he's gonna throw, and he's gonna complete. Fighting for more yardage. Going to get a nice push from their offensive line. And it's going to be just short of the first down. Paget with the nice pass. Xavier Denmark was there to pressure him.
Xavier Denmark on the tackle. Come on, Eagle fans. 3rd and 1. 4th and 1.
3rd and 1 here for Lake Gibson. Big play here. Going to hand it off, and he's going to get the first down and nothing more. Severett there with the carry, or excuse me, Raymond Diaz there with the carry. So Lake Gibson moving the ball just a little bit. See what Edgewater has here dialed up on defense. Some would say a little bit of trickery. First and 10 here for Lake Gibson. Man in motion, that's Severett. Paget drops back to throw. Fires. Intercepted.
Passes picked off.
Goes to the 30, 20, 10, pick 6, touchdown. Nick Collins Jr. Backflip, and there's a flag in the back in the field. Nick Collins, 70-plus yard pick 6. That's the spark that Edgewater needed. Paget just airs it out and leaves it in no man's land for Nick Collins for the INT.
Jacob Lupan ready to kick it.
Kick is up, and kick is good.
7-0.
7-0.
7-0 Eagles.
9:38 left to go here in the half. Nick Collins Jr., a guy that has consistently stepped up time and time again.
Gentry Barbecue Night provided the pregame meal. Let me tell you what this means. It means feeding over 100 very big eaters. We sincerely appreciate Gentry Barbecue providing.
Luke Pan, one of the best kickers here.
Gentry will be serving barbecue until it runs out to about 2 o'clock tomorrow on Stewart's Drive. So let's give it up for Gentry Barbecue.
And out comes the kicking and return units. And because of the penalty, they will be kicking from the 25-yard line. Lupan coming. We are about to kick it away. Brought in by Collier. Collier is going to get brought down. Gain of 11 is going to be at the 32. Eagles complaining about a block in the back that wasn't called. So 1st and 10 here coming up for Lake Gibson. First down. It'll be handoff. He's going to gain through a hole on the right side. Excuse me. That was Raymond Diaz there on the carry. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1, Braves.
Is going to get another handoff. Going to break a tackle and get the first down. Saphir Miller there on the tackle.
Number 4, Stephon Bell gets the Braves first down.
The running backs are what is doing it here for Edgewater. That's the one part on defense that Edgewater has not been able to stop. First down, another outside run here for Bell.
Bell on the carry, gain of about 7.
Gain of 7, flag on the play. And it's going to be holding. So, back him up another 10 yards. 1st and 20 here for the Gibson.
1st and 20 for the Braves.
The Gibson. Getting audible. Drops back, throws deep down the field. Another interception. Christopher Clayton, 30, 20, 10. Another pick 6. Yes!
Christopher Clayton, oh my!
Another pick 6. But there's a flag on the play. My goodness. Awaiting what the call is. Still waiting for the call. Personal foul on the defense. Blindside block.
Blindside block, so that's going to bring it back. No touchdown.
So it's going to negate the touchdown. But Edgewater is still going to take over on offense. See if they can get that touchdown back. Clayton almost had the pick six because of the blindside block. Going to bring him back. Going to have the ball on Lake Gibson's 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Direct snap to Jackson. Jackson is going to get pummeled, and he's going to fumble the football.
Jackson runs it. There's a fumble on the play. Malik Johnson with the tackle.
And one play leads to a turnover. The next play later leads to another turnover. So Gibson going to come back to the ball. So no Damian Moore. At least 2 turnovers from the running back position. 1st and 10, 39-yard line. Paget gets replaced. And going to hand it off to Hall. And Hall is going to get a big chunk of 8 yards.
Gain of 18, or Stephon Bell on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Brady.
So 2nd and 2 here coming up. So 2nd down here coming up. Excuse me. 2nd down. Out comes the play clock. Running clock. 7:56 left to go in the quarter. Another handoff to Hall, and Hall's just going to slip down for about a loss of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 5. And now Paget's going to return back to the game. JoJo Chandler was the backup. So JoJo's out there, and Paget in the game. Drops back to throw. That's Chandler. Chandler's going to roll out to his right. Going to throw one up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. And there's a flag on the play.
And a long 4 for the Braves.
Excuse me, no flag.
Malinowski back to punt it.
Manuel back to receive. See where this is going to go when it is punted. Low snap. Gets it off. Caught in by Emmanuel. Emmanuel breaks the tackle. Is going to roll out to his left. Cuts straight through the middle. He's going to cut again. And he is going to get to the 35. 15-yard return.
From the 35-yard line.
Going to something just happened, and there's a flag down. See what that's all about.
Signal here. Sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning on the Braves.
So after a little bit of yelling from the coach to the D lineman, a sideline warning has been assessed to Lake Gibson. So first down here for Edgewater. Manuel drops back to throw, rolls out to his right, makes a man miss. Is going to go to the 40, going to get a block. 50, 40, 30, pushed out of bounds. Manuel Carter with a huge chunk. 30-yard gain. Pushed out of bounds by Kason Dash. A little bit of scrambling power, improvision, mind you, by the Yukon commit. First down. Hand off to Jackson. Jackson is going to get Matt at the line to gain. And they're trying to say that he fumbled it again, but they're going to say that he's down. Some discussion amongst the officials. I think Gibson's trying to say that they have it. See what they say. And it's going to be Lake Gibson's ball. Another turnover by a running back here for Edgewater. And a frustrating half continues to boil here for Edgewater. 3 turnovers here in the first half. And
that'll bring us to the second quarter.
Water break. So, we're going to take a water break as well. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles here on the NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports.
Worldwide at Florida International University for classes 1 to 7 a.m. Come on out and watch the best in Florida high school football.
Welcome back to Edgewater football. Coming back from another fumble, Bryce Jackson. Second fumble of the game. Hand off to Diaz. Only going to go for about a gain of 2.
Zay Denmark on the tackle, gain of 3 on the play,
second and 8 here for Edgewater. Chandler back in at quarterback. Drops back to throw. Airs it up. Completes it. Makes the corner turn. He's going to break away for a huge chunk of yardage.
25 on the play. Flag on the play.
Another flag on the play as well. Adonis Collier with the long reception.
Oh, he's on the right.
Goodness. And it's actually going to be a holding, so negates that big play.
Second and 16 for the Braves.
So second and long here for Lake Gibson. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Fires, completes.
Pass is complete. Flock of Eagles on the tackle.
And it's going to be about a gain of 4. Brings them back to their 11-yard line. Third down nonetheless.
Give them about 5, 3rd and 10 for the Braves. Come on, Eagles fans. Let's make a little noise.
See what Edgewater has dialed up here on third down. See what their defense can do. See what the Lake Gibson offense can do. Chandler
Heavy to this side.
in the shotgun formation. Receives audible from coaches.
Shallow screen. That's what they're gonna do.
Chandler drops back to throw. Is looking deep down the field. Has a man wide open, but is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. It's gonna be 3rd and 10.
Nick
Braves.
Collins with the coverage, one of the two, along with Tyson Chandler. Should be Saphir Miller, not Tyson Chandler. Game player from last year. So it's gonna bring a 4th down. Now comes the punting unit.
Who we got back? Cole Manuel back.
Cole Emmanuel
For the Eagles.
back
Now
to
has
receive the
get ready
punt.
to punt for the Braves.
Is going to drop at the 41-yard line. 31-yard punt. 1st and 10. We've seen this Edgewater offense not allow a touchdown.
I
think the first time this season that they haven't scored so far in the first half. Let's see if they can change that.
By supporting positive coaching and learning experiences, competition, and investing in community outreach engagement. Best of all, the 1952 Club membership comes with incredible privileges, including game tickets for all sports.
1st and 10 here for Edgewater. Offensive line shuffling around a little bit. Man in motion. Fakes the direct snap. Looking down the field. Has a man open. Completes it. Emmanuel. Little shifty move. Gets a couple of extra yardage. And he's going to fight his way.
35 yards on the
35 yard.
First down, Eagles.
They were expecting the run, but got a deep pass instead. And it works out well for Edgewater. Elijah Frazier in the game at running back. See what he can do. Manuel drops back to throw. Throws. Almost completes.
Pass intended for Saphir Miller. 2nd and 10 Eagles.
Eagles arguing for a pass interference, but doesn't get it. See what they have dialed up on 2nd down. At their Lake Gibson 29-yard line. Manuel sets up the screen for Frazier. Frazier's going to break through. He's chugging those legs, and he's going to get a huge chunk. And there's a man down for Lake Gibson.
On the play. First down, Eagles.
Coach is up here using some fun language. The man down. We're going to take a timeout real quick. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles here on the NFH Network, presented by EA Sports.
www.1952club.org. That's 1952club.org. Harrison Downey, we're going to give you one more shot from the sub at halftime. Start warming up your leg. Anyone interested in being a business partner for the Edgewater Athletic Department can contact our athletic director here at Edgewater, Chief Groundskeeper Nick Tomsikowski. If not, you can do the assistant groundskeeper, Scott Stratton. All right, come on, everybody, on the Lake Gibson sidelines. You got hot wings, you got honey gold, you got catfish, fries, Gatorade, cocoa. Those meals are only $12. Best meal you can buy. Soda, candy, pickles. You pay with cash, that's the price. Be a little bit more for credit card, but go visit Coach T's concession stand for some great food on a cold night like tonight. Eagle fans, don't forget our concession stand. It's going to be a huge line if you get all the way to the end of the first half.
Welcome back to Edgewater. Lake Gibson up and walking is the injured player. Hope he's okay. First and goal here for Edgewater. Shotgun formation. Fakes the hands off to Frazier. Emmanuel is going to keep it and going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. Carter Emmanuel, 8-yard touchdown run.
No laundry on the field.
And Edgewater finally gets their first score of the game on offense.
Highland snap. Carter Manuel with a hold. Jacob Bluepan with a kick.
Nate Gibson has a band out here tonight, and Edgewater doesn't.
Bluepan's kick is up.
Kick is up, and kick is good.
And Bluepan's kick is good.
So,
3:45 left.
after countless turnovers,
Up by 14.
Edgewater finally gets their chance back off of two huge plays by Cole Emmanuel and Elijah Frazier. So, we will see what Lake Gibson.
You're the one again. You're Florida, Mike.
So let's see what Edgewater is going to do here on this kickoff. Cash and dash. And the Terrence Hill. Goodness. Here on the return. And Dash is going to get the carry, and he is going to get a minimal gain. Good return defense by Edgewater. First and 10 here for Edgewater. Excuse me, Mel Gibson. Lake Gibson. I'm off today. Backup still in the game. Chandler. Shotgun formation. Audibles to his receiver. Hands it off to Hall, and he's going to get little to no gain. About a gain of 1. Going to be 2nd and 9. Gentry Wood there on the tackle. Gonna bring up 2nd down. See what Gibson has planned. Running down that clock a little bit. Drops back to pass, and he's going to throw incomplete. Mike McClinton coming off the edge, hits quarterback inadvertently for a flag, most likely for roughing the passer.
Running the passer.
I mean, I don't really see anything that McClinton could really do there to stop. He's running big and everything, and he just gets him on the blind side. There's not much you can do about it. I understand the integrity to protect players, but that's a tough call.
Be a first down for the Braves.
See what Lake Gibson's going to do with this opportunity. Penalties and turnovers is what has given Lake Gibson a little bit of hope, but hasn't done much with it. Carry, handoff, and McClendon is going to get a tackle for loss. Loss of 3. The App State commit, showing why he's the App State commit. He's been all over on defense in this half. 2:20 left to go in the half. JoJo Chandler is still in that back. And going to be offsides here on Edgewater. You'll move up 5 yards. Right up to the 45-yard line, 2nd and 9. So even the loss of 3 with that penalty moves them up within the 10-yard range. Hands off to Bell. Bell's going to turn the corner, and he is going to get a huge gain of about 6. And
got 7.
Is it just short of the first down. So 3rd and short here coming up. Interested to see what they're going to do here. They're going to sub out Bell. And Diaz is going to come in the power back. Going to be a keeper. Runs into the inside, pushes it in for a first down, gain of 2.
Chandler keeps it. Needed 1, got 2, first down Braves.
Going into a hurry-up offense set. Chandler drops back to throw. Looking deep down the field. It's going to be incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And there's going to be a flag on the play. Safir Miller on the coverage. And coaches up here are not very happy about the call. It would be a pass interference call. So after the deep shot and they get a first down, slowly but surely they're going to be working from Edgewater's 32-yard line. So 1st and 10. 1 minute left to go in the half. Hall with the carry. He's going to get a gain of about 2. And doing a 2nd down. Clock's winding. 40 seconds left to go in half. Hey, Gibson did win the coin toss, so they will receive in the second half. And then pressure's going to come around, and he's going to get sacked. Guess who? Mike McClinton, the man around it, defense everywhere. Loss of 6. And Lake Gibson's going to take a timeout. McClinton absolutely been huge for Edgewater. McClinton, 10.5 tackles for loss this season. Had 5 sacks on the season. Has a couple more today. And he's showing why he's an App State commit.
Couple of scores. Dr.
McClinton,
Phillips, 14, Jupiter 7.
number 162 in the state of Florida, 3-star commit, the App State commit. Making the big play there. 3rd and long, about 13 from the line to gain. 29 seconds left. See what Edgewater's going to do here on defense. Chandler steps up in the pocket, tries to throw, fumbles.
Fumble.
See if Edgewater recovered it.
Let's see who gets it.
To be a debate. And it looks like they recovered.
4th down for Lake Gibson.
So 16 seconds left to go in the half. In timeout
Lake Gibson.
for Lake Gibson. Interesting choice to make there on 4th down. They're going to try going for it. But, like I was saying before, McClinton, whole bunch of offers. App State, obviously the one he committed to. FIU, Ark State, Jackson State, Liberty, Marshall, Old Dominion. All these schools, even UCF, UConn offered. But in the end, it was Appalachian State that got it.
After first quarter, you got Sebring 0 and 6 and Tampa Bay Tech nothing. Lakeland 7, Wesley Chapel nothing.
14 nothing.
To nothing over Winter Springs.
16 seconds left to go in the half. See what they have dialed up here on offense one last time. 4th and short. Fires. Incomplete. Had a man open. That was Derek McBride. But incomplete with an off throw. And it's going to be a turnover on downs here for
28-yard line with 12 seconds left in the first half.
For Chandler. So 1st down, and it looks like Edgewater's probably just going to take the knee here just to go into halftime. And take the knee, they do. So, end of the half, 14 nothing is your score at halftime. We're going to take a real quick break here for halftime. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles versus the Lake Gibson Braves here on the NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports and Advent Health. Be back for the second half.
Eagle fans, before you head to the concession stand, I want to point your attention once again to the south end zone. We're going to give Harris and Downing one more chance and some chips and drink for him and 3 of his best friends. Everybody, let's give it up. Let's hear it for Harrison Downing. Come on, Harrison. Hey, Harrison Downing. Nobody's taking stats. Sorry. But if you need an interview from a TV guy over there, or what do you think of that? You want anything from the concession stand? No, I'm good. Thank you.
See if you give me a water or two. Sorry, I know I just barged in, but my throat is getting dry.
Let's see if this works.
So what happened to Damien?
Heard it's about the boom game.
Did he really? Is he out for the playoffs?
No,
Okay,
I think they kept him out. But he said he's pretty banged up.
gotcha.
It's pretty obvious we miss him.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Josh wanted the water. Did you get it?
What's that?
Did you get a water?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
So I got it in my bag. So which one? Not that one. The other one. See the side pocket? The side pocket, right on the outside. Josh.
Oh, I can see one water now.
All right, Flock, this one's for you.
I knew it was gonna last. I wonder why they didn't get a couple of cars. Not like there's together. So, what 5 or 6? I told you guys, the one going different colors. No. I've given everybody 2 chances. 2 people have been. One person, 2 people have been the first time. The first guy nailed it. Sus nailed it second. For about 30. Yeah. Dinner table's more important than the can. I'm the same thing. Plus, yeah, trust me, bro. Yes, sir. But I say, we here coming to the playoffs.
Make a little love. Get down tonight. Welcome back. Edgewater, Lake Gibson, round one of the playoffs. It is the second half. Edgewater's leading 14-0.
We're going to get the second half started.
Now,
Blue pen, get ready to kick it off.
something that should be important to note. Lake Gibson is ranked at 178th in the state of Florida, while Edgewater is ranked at number 10 in the state of Florida, 99 in the United States. Let's see how this is going to shape up. And out goes away. Start of our second half begins now. Touchback.
Reds take over first and 10 from their 20-yard line.
So the winner of this game will go on to play Tampa Bay, the winner of Tampa Bay Tech and Sebring. Right now, Tampa Bay Tech is up 27-6 on Sebring. So it's looking like we might get a rematch of last year's playoff. JoJo Chandler in our quarterback here for Lake Gibson. Hand off to Diaz, and Diaz is going to get stuffed. Aiden Anderson, one of the tacklers on the play. Wes Henry, one of the others. 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. White set formation. Diaz is still the running back. Chandler is still the quarterback. Switching up. Defensive look. Hand off to Diaz, and he's going to get stopped again. No gain.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 10. So Edgewater so far. 2 runs, no gain.
James Orr all there on the tackle.
See what Lake Gibson has turned up on 3rd down. And looks like there's going to be a flag on the field. False start on the offense. So they're going to lose 5 there, and it's going to be 3rd and 15 now. 3rd and long. Empty backfield. Spread set. Now they're going to audible into the shotgun formation. Chandler drops back to throw. Sets up for the screen, and he's going to get tackled at the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 5. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th and 9 for the Braves. Cole Emanuel is back deep for the Eagles. Malinowski comes in to punt.
Now comes the punting unit. Cole Emanuel is going to be back to receive. A little bit of a quiet crowd here in Frankie Lau Stadium. And it's going to be punted at the 36-yard line. 37 punt. 37-yard punt, excuse me. And Edgewater is about to take over. And out comes Carter Emmanuel. See who the starting back is. It's going to be Elijah Frazier here. So 1st and 10 here for Edgewater. Direct snap to Elijah Jones. Elijah Frazier. And it's going to be a big gain of 8. It should be 7. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Bunch formation. Manuel drops back to throw. He's looking deep down the field. He's got Emmanuel, and it is complete. The brother-to-brother connection proves fruitful for a 31-yard completion. And it's another first down here for Edgewater. What a throw, what a route ran by Emmanuel and Emmanuel. Direct snap to Elijah Frazier. Frazier's going to run straight into the pile, and he's going to get about a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Cole Emmanuel, that is, the leading receiver on the team this year, had some big holes to fill with Tyson Carter being out and Sir Samaj Fleming, and there's going to be a flag on the play. But after those transfers, he decided to work very hard, very well. It'll be a false start.
False start of the Eagles. Second and 11.
See what Edgewater is going to have cooked up here. And Gibson's playing the FSU theme on their sideline. Made a motion. Step up in the pocket is Emmanuel. Emmanuel's going to throw. Touchdown! Alex Rossi with the touchdown.
Rossi with the touchdown reception.
21-yard strike.
To Rossi.
Alex Rossi, another one of those receivers that's been coming up big for this Edgewater team, gets a score right there. And pending the Lupan kick, it's going to be 21-0. Oh, fumble the snap. I jinxed it. I said it was going to be 21-0, and I lied. It's going to be 20-0.
8:05 left.
How are the jinx, ladies and gentlemen?
Like Gibson, nothing.
So, no extra point attempts there due to the fumble on the snap, and the score is going to continue to be 20-0 here. See if Lake Gibson has anything they have turned up here.
Once again, Jacob Lupan getting ready to kick it off for the Eagles.
And here comes Lupan ready to kick it off to Collier and McBride. Big hit.
15 yards on the return.
Collier gets blown up. Brandon Thompson with the blow up.
On the tackle.
And there's a man down. We're going to take a timeout real quick. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles here on the NFHS Network.
We got another score for you at the half. Boone 10, Winter Park 6.
Welcome back to Edgewater and the Lake Gibson District playoff game. 20-0 is your score. 7:59 left to go in the third. See what JoJo Chandler has turned up here for this Lake Gibson offense. Hand off to Diaz. Diaz is going to break a tackle. He's going to try breaking loose and is just short of the first down.
George is on the run. Needed 10.
And
got 11, first down Braves.
Got about 11, so it actually is going to be a first down. Excuse me, that was Makai Georges on the carry. Now Bell's going to come into the game at back. Man in motion. That's Severett. Hands it off to Bell. Bell's going to find a hole, and he's going to get tackled by the referee. Not actually, but he did run into him. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 here for.
On the tackle.
I'm not going to lie. That ref's kind of built like a D tackle, so did his job. Put this guy on an NFL roster. JoJo Chandler receives a snap and is a designed run play, and he's going to get the first down.
Talk about an Eagle defense on that one.
And there is another man down here. See who that is, and then we'll get back to you. You guys are watching the Edgewater Eagles here on the NFHS Network. Be right back. That sucks. Welcome back to Edgewater. Lake Gibson playoff football. 20-0 your score. Players up and okay. Chandler hands it off to Hall, and
Bell on the carry.
he is going to get about a gain of 4.
Get a 4 on the play.
Let's bring up 2nd and 6. Excuse me, 2nd and 5, gain of 5. Another handoff, and he's going to get absolutely met. Aiden Anderson.
Loss on that play.
Big play right there. And
Aiden Anderson, McClintock. That'll bring us to the third quarter water break.
it's going to be a water break. We're going to take a water break as well. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles here on the NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports. Water breaks up, and we're back up. Edgewater Lake Gibson 20-0. You just score. 6 minutes left to go here in the third. See what Gibson's going to do here on third down. Motion is Hall. Going to get the check down. Is going to get tackled by Aiden Anderson.
Complete to Bell.
Aiden Anderson, a little slow to get up, but he's fine.
Tackle. Get it 2 on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 6 for the Braves.
4th and 6. And out comes the punting unit.
Octavius Lewis heading back for the Eagles. Flag on the play.
It's a flag on the play while getting set. False start. And it's going to move him back. Anyways, Octavius Lewis back to return.
Dr. Phillips over Jupiter 14.7. What do you use? I don't know. I just Googled 64.
Max Preps.
The best way to do it.
It's the Daytona Beach News Journal.
See what other games are going on here in 5A. Kick is up, is going to be received by Lewis, and Lewis is going to get tackled at the 30-yard line.
Lewis fields it at the 25.
About a 4-yard
5
return.
yards on the return.
Lakeland's up 20-0 against Wesley Chapel currently at half.
Eagles from their 30-yard line.
Gaither and Winter Springs game. Gaither is up 27-0. And then Tampa Bay Tech is up 33-6 against Sebring. So all points are trending towards a rematch of last year's second round of Tampa Bay Tech and Edgewater. First down, pass to the right side, completes it. Saphir Miller,
9 yards on the play.
9-yard carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Excuse me, gain of 9, 1 yard to gain. And there's a guy that just had a cramp on the field. Adonis Collier down. We're going to take a break real quick. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles here on the FHS Network.
Couple of recent game scores. Tampa Bay 33, Sebring 6.
Oh, hold on. I got you. I think it was 27. Hold on. We 27 nothing.
20, Wesley Chapel 0.
27 nothing Gaither
27 nothing. Gators
up on Winter Springs.
whipping up on Winter Springs.
St. Thomas Aquinas is up 42-7 on Heritage. St. Thomas Aquinas. Who they play? Oh, that sounds about right.
2 to 6 over Hernando.
Let's check 5A. Oh, well, we are 5A. Check 6A real quick. Check Haggerty and Lake Mary. Lake Mary's up 34 nothing against Haggerty. $13-15 is Seminole and Spruce Creek. God bless. Welcome back to Edgewater and Lake Gibson playoff game. Looks like a little bit more than a cramp than for Adonis Collier, one of the offensive weapons here for Lake Gibson. Also a guy that was pretty heavily missed on defense now. So, 2nd and 1. Manuel drops back to throw. Has plenty of time in the pocket. Directing traffic downfield. Goes deep. Trips over. And is going to be incomplete.
Carter Mingus pass incomplete. 3rd and 1, Eagles.
Pass was intended for Saphir Miller. 3rd and short. Frazier comes into the game. Hands it off to Frazier. Frazier's going to get a first down and a little bit more. About a gain of 5 there.
First down, Eagles.
36-yard line is where, 46-yard line is where they're at. 44-yard line. Can't read. 44-yard line is where the Eagles are at. It's going to be first down. 3:58 left to go in quarter. And motion comes a little bit late.
Come on.
Trying to call out the offsides. And there goes a flag.
Does that ever happen to you? Do you ever reach for the flag?
More times than I care to. Because we got to shove that in there. No one wants to see the flash of yellow.
Flag of the play.
Flag offsides on the defense. That trickery by Patrick Browning. It's my favorite word, trickery. Also Browning's favorite word. First and 5. Incoming. 49-yard line is where they're at now. You can count there. Manuel drops back to throw. Runs out to the right, left, right. Evades all these tacklers. He's going to get the first down a little bit more, and he's going to run a guy over while going out of bounds. Gain of 7 there. Manuel drops back to throw. Fakes the handoff. Throws deep. And that's going to be incomplete, but a pass interference. Clear than day. Cole Emmanuel was the intended receiver. Eli DeShazer was, yes, Kalen Turner was the back.
Grayson Gibson. Pass interference.
So it's going to move them all the way up. At the 29-yard line. Spread set. Frazier fakes the handoff. Emmanuel is going deep again. Touchdown! What a moonshot by Carter Emmanuel to Cole Emmanuel. Gibson, excuse me. What a throw. What a catch. Very nice if I say so myself. And the Edgewater sideline is looking good. Lupan's kick. And it is good.
Kick is good. 2:49 left. Your Eagles 27.
27-0 is your score. Gibson with a touchdown pass. Carter Emmanuel with his legs getting a touchdown. Pick 6 to the house, led it in the beginning by Nick Collins, and then Cole Emmanuel also with the touchdown. So Edgewater is 1 score and 1 2-point conversion away from a running clock. We'll see if they can get it.
Get ready to kick it off.
2:49 left to go in the quarter. Lupan kicks it away into the end zone for a touchback.
Goes into the end zone to be first 10 from the 20-yard line for the Braves. 2:49 left in the third.
First and 10 upcoming. 20-yard line. JoJo Chandler coming back into the game. So first down. Hands it off to Hall. Hall's going to find through the hole, and he's going to work his way for about 6 yards to the 26-yard line.
Bell on the carry. 7 yards on the play. Second and 3.
Hey, Josh, the guy's name is Bell.
Bell is his name. Excuse me. It's getting tiring up here. Bell was the one with the carry. Excuse me. Just like the Disney movie. Pick! Intercepted! It doesn't matter if you need a bell because we got a bell for the touchdown. Pick 6. Sophia Miller.
21 yards on the pick 6.
We might get this running clock earlier than expected. I don't know what name I was saying. I am a little bit off tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize.
I think he should go for 2 just to avoid injuries if he can, right? Try to get out.
Not that I want to surprise you.
No. 2, so this is a tough one.
Saphir Miller with the huge
We're going for 2.
play, and that means Edgewater's going to go for 2. 2:10 left to go here in
Guys, this is going to
the quarter. Bryce Jackson's in the game. Drops back to throw. Runs out to his left. Floated up and intercepted.
2-point conversion, no good.
Intercepted by Jeremiah Epps.
Eagles 33.
And no running clock now. 33-0 is your score. See what the Gibson's going to respond with after the INT pick 6.
Blue man getting ready to kick it one more time. I'll keep playing it over and over again.
See how this is going to play out.
There we go.
Kick is up and goes back into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 Braves from their own 20.
And out comes the offense once again here for Lee Gibson. So, first and 10, 20-yard line.
Second D line. Gentry and Tay.
And there's an offensive lineman that was missing. Nathan Black was the one running on the field late, the left tackle.
Is that number 7? Jared McBride.
And he's going to hand off to Bell, and Bell is going to get a minimal gain.
The running back just ran it.
Oh, no. I thought you said.
Who made the tackle?
I didn't see.
No, I didn't.
Gain of 1.
Denmark. Zay Denmark on the
Xavier
tackle.
Denmark
He
was
the guard.
the tackler there. Second down.
4's in there now.
So Edgewater is looking like they're going to play Tampa Bay Tech in the second round next Friday. We will be here for that. Going deep down the field, incomplete.
That's incomplete.
Had him wide open, actually, and just misses him. So 3rd and 9 upcoming. But yeah, if you guys don't remember, last year, Edgewater played Tampa Bay Tech in the playoffs in the second round and lost to said players. 3rd and 9. Drops back to throw. Jumps up. Fumble.
Jaden Roof, strip sack.
And it's going to be recovered by Edgewater. Jaden Roof with the strip
Recovered
sack.
by the Braves, 4th and 9 Braves.
And
Jaden
it looks
Roof is
like,
there for the sack and
excuse me,
fumble.
it's recovered by Lake Gibson. And there's another injury on the field. So we're going to take a break real quick. You're watching the NFHS Network here on... You're watching the Edgewater Eagles on NFHS Network. Presented by EA Sports. Be right back. Welcome back to Edgewater football. 33 nothing is your score. And I just got word that running clock is going to be starting soon. So we'll be able to get out of here a little bit faster. But
17-12 Yeah, I'm gonna park that hose on a call. That's my buddy. He's biased.
punt is up. Going to be received by Emmanuel. Emmanuel's going to turn to the right. Has a speedy takeoff. Is going to get to the 30, and it's going to get leveled.
Manual 15 yards on the return.
Caleb Beck with the tackle.
First and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
So Tampa Bay Tech. Last year, obviously, they had Dallas Wilson, who is now a Florida Gator. This year, they are returning their quarterback, Travion Moore, who was really good for them last year. Excuse me, he's not even the starter. Had one attempt in the season.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
And it's the end of the third quarter here. We're about to get started in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles on NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports. To the game. Welcome back to Edgewater football. First and 10 at the 39-yard line in territory. Bryce Jackson's going to get the carry, and he's going to get stuffed at the line to gain. Actually, excuse me, about to gain a loss of a yard.
Sorry, no gain on the play.
Or no gain. It's going to be second and 10.
Eagle fans, I need to remind you.
And running clock
This is now a running clock. The start of the fourth
is
quarter.
now
You
in
got
effect.
time here. Now is the time to start calling your rides.
So, second and 10. Remy Darman's now in the game. Backup quarterback. And there'll be a timeout on Edgewater's side.
Once again, Eagle fans.
So, we're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching the Edgewater Eagles here on NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports. Be right back. Welcome back to the Edgewater Eagles offense. Jarman's going to hand it off again. This time to Elijah Frazier. And Frazier's going to try pushing his way up. And that's going to be about a gain of 5. So, fourth and 4, or third and 4. See what Edgewater has cooked up here on third down with Remy Jarman. This will be direct snap to Elijah Frazier. Frazier is going to turn the corner, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Gain of 5. And it's going to be a first down. So first and 10. 25-yard line. Carry for Frazier, and Frazier is going to get a couple yards there. Bring up second and 7. Mir Hill comes into the game at offensive line. Second and 7. Hands it off once again to Sheldon Jenkins Lee, number 36. And there was a fumble and a recovery by Lake Gibson. So turnover, and out comes this Edgewater defense alongside Lake Gibson offense. $8:30 left to go in the regulation. JoJo Chandler back in the quarterback. Bad snap, still gets it off, rolls out to his right, throws it deep, and incomplete. Whole bunch of men in the area. 2 whites, 2 reds. Second and 10 incoming. And getting calls from all over the place. Second and 10. Hand off to Diaz. Diaz is going to turn the corner, and then he's going to get tackled, picked up, and sumo slammed by Mike McClinton. Big, strong Mike McClinton. Gain of 9 on the play. So we have 3rd and 1.
Good call, Coach.
Coach in the booth is like, why is McClinton in the game? Don't worry, they summed him out real quick. 3rd down, gets a yard and a little bit more for the first down.
Yard, got 3 first down Braves. Number 40.
Darrell Mitchell with the tackle. So 1st and 10, 35-yard line. 6:34 left to go in the game. Throws and is incomplete. Threw over to the right side. Incomplete. Derek McBride was the intended receiver there. And Tampa Bay Tech is up 41-6. So it's looking like we're going to get a rematch of last year's round 2 District 5 rematch. See if Edgewater can get some revenge with their new head coach, Patrick Browning. 2nd and 10.
Josh, we're going to get Tampa Bay Tech.
Correct. Diaz turns to the left corner and is going to get tackled by a flock of Eagles, but not before he gets the first down. And here comes the water break. The final water break of the game. This will be my final water break of the game as well. You are watching the Edgewater Eagles on the NFHS Network, presented by EA Sports. We're back. Welcome back to Edgewater football. 5:35 left to go in the game. Running clock. We're going to be out here pretty quick. But at halftime, 41-6 is your score. So Tampa Bay Tech will be that
Oh, my. Yeah, Zay Denmark in there.
snap. And Zay Denmark instantly in the backfield. Don't know why he's in the game either. But loss of 5. Second and 15. Back at the 40-yard line. Chandler drops back to throw. Throws, completes, breaks the tackle, and is going to get the first down. Excuse me. Not the first down. Not a first down, my bad.
I'm sorry.
Third and 5. Copy. Lance is copying up for me up here. I'm just as tired, and we can't even tell. Third and 5 coming up. Hands it off, and it's going to get stuffed. Jaden Roof with the tackle for loss. And there's a flag on the play. See what the refs have. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Edgewater.
It's going to go against the Eagles.
And it's going to give Lake Gibson the first down.
First down, Braves.
3:45 left to go in regulation.
We went up 24-12 because their coach got penalties.
So first down in the 39-yard line. Fitzgerald. Chandler was hit on the throw, and it almost led it to an interception. It was wide open interception as well. And Kamar Sterling was the one that dropped the interception. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Hand off to Bell. Breaks the tackle. Is going to run over to the right, and is still going to get tackled, and there's a flag. Kamar Sterling with the tackle.
Sterling on the tackle. Flag on the play.
It's on the QB.
Let's see what the officials have to say about this.
Penalty against the Braves.
And it is unsportsmanlike conduct, or excuse me, personal foul. And it's going to be a huge loss of yardage. Loss of 20. So, 2nd down. JoJo drops back to throw. Completes it. And he's going to get a block, and then it's going to be pushed out of bounds. Reception there by
That's complete.
Jace Severett.
Gain of 6 on the play.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Quinn Morgan on the tackle for the Eagles.
1:30 left to go in the game. And we are practically almost out of here. clock just slowly running. Waiting for a play. Excuse me. JoJo drops back to throw. Is going to run up to the right. He's going to try to run for the first down. He's going to get tackled. Kamar Sterling there with the tackle. And it's going to be a fourth down. 50 seconds. 33-0 is your score. And it looks like they're going to try running one more play. JoJo drops back, runs up, throws deep down the field, has a man wide open, and then drops it in the last minute.
Incomplete. That's going to do it.
And that's going to do it here for Edgewater. 33-0 is your final score.
I can remind all the Eagles, you got to come out here in a big way.
Next week,
Next Friday night, we'll play
Tampa Bay Tech.
We'd like to wish all of our
Edgewater
from Lake Gibson a very safe and unaffected
rematch
ride home.
of last year's playoffs.
And best of luck.
And that's going to do it for me. For Nick Tomikowski, Dr. Alex Jackson, Lance, and the rest of the crew, my name is Josh Guerrero. Have a good night.
On behalf of